Hello everyone, welcome to my first reading on the channel. It's a VeggieTales Origins. It's a cute short story that answers the burning question fans have been wondering. How did Bob and Larry meet? There's 2 chapters, so this will be chapter 1. Because, it's like 2:36 a.m. I don't feel like reading 2 chapters. Okay, okay. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Paragraph 1. Word 1, letter 1, starting with T. Here we go. The annual Vacation Bible School was happening once again. Vegetables from all over the country dropped their young children off for a fun time. Well, they went back to work. I read that a bit wrong. It's okay, Lawrence, said Mrs. Cucumber, it's misspelled, to her 8-year-old son. It'll be so fun. You get to learn about God, and I bet you even make friends. But Moose, I think that's misspelled. People don't like my silly songs, Lawrence replied. Morris? I don't know. Okay. As soon as Mrs. Cucumber opened the door to the local church community center, another mother and son were there for the first time as well. Mrs. Tomato and her 8-year-old son, Robert. Robert didn't want to leave his mother at first, but when she told him that she'd pick him up in the afternoon every time they'd come, he felt more reassured. The 2 vegetables kissed their respective sons on the head and walked out the door. As soon as they left, the little tomato and cucumber looked at each other. I was paying attention. When did the cucumber come in? I don't know. The cucumber gave a crooked smell as the tomato hopped closer. Hi! Bob smiled at the cucumber. I'm Bob the tomato. As if perfectly on cue, the cucumber answered, and I'm Larry the cucumber. That's how they sound when they were younger. Suddenly, the 2 children stared for a moment, then smiled. One of them was already smiling. Something about that moment just felt right. Like they were meant to be more than just a little tomato kid and a little cucumber kid. I don't know what that means. You want to be friends? Larry asked. Sure, Bob smiled. You like silly songs? Larry asked. Boy, do I! Bob happily exclaimed. Wow, Larry exclaimed. That's so cool, because I got this good one about water buffaloes. And do you like Bob Manatee? Because I think that show was the best. I say, what on earth is Bob Manatee? Came a high-pitched British voice. I was ready. Okay. That is quite possibly the silliest thing I've ever heard. There was a small asparagus around 9 years of age. He looked uppity, to say the least, dressing in a very expensive suit while carrying a stuffed Paddington bear. It's this show that I watch. It's also, what's that thing on your face? Larry asked. It's called a monocle, you pickle. It is meant to be classy, the little asparagus replied. And you juveniles wouldn't know class if it bit you upon the Archibald, a little leak girl, with wet tie and a bread. B-R-A-I-D, yelled. You can't say those things. That's mean. Archie, what? Bob asked. Whoa! Larry said, staring at the leak girl. He quickly went over to see her, staring at her face with enormous staring eyes. Hi, I'm Larry. You are so pretty. What was your name? There's no T in it. It's Petunia. Okay. The leak girl smiled, giggling somewhat at the small cucumber. And don't mind Archibald. He's a big fat show-off because he's super smart for being 9.5. And he acts all grown up. Plus, he came from England. Isn't that where they say bonjour? Larry asked, having no basic grasp of geography yet. No, monsieur, said a high-pitched French accent P. That would be French, oil frappe. I said Felipe because I don't know. Miss Oi, Jean Claude. Philippe, a P younger than Jean Claude by 2 years, replied in a very cute voice. Hi! Larry laughed. You said oi! It means yes. Moisture pickle, Philip replied. I'm a cucumber, Larry replied. Guys, Bob said, it's almost time for us to go in. Okay, Larry replied. You guys want to play with us? He asked Archie, the French peas, and Petunia. Sure thing, the peas replied. Well, I suppose, Archibald replied. But let's not be too silly. Totally, Petunia smiled. I'll play wit. Anybody nice? Especially with a man who treats me like a sparkly pink princess. I don't know. She planted a kiss on Larry. Okay, I guess that happened. Who immediately blushed all over. So the tomato and cucumber enjoyed their time at VBS. I forgot what VBS stands for. I don't know. What the two kids didn't know was that this was the start of something greater. Okay, I'll do chapter 2, because now I'm kind of more awake after reading that. Okay, chapter 2, author's note. Hey, a little while ago, I created a Muppet Baby saying I don't think it matters. LOLL. There's an extra L in there. Anyways, it's chapter 2. Here we go. The little veggies and playground panic. Here's a summary, apparently. Okay. And this adorable flashback to when the VeggieCast was in the 1st grade. The kids accidentally get locked outside the school on the playground and have to find a way in. We opened on a small school where a ton of vegetable children are having fun playing on the playground. Title card, this is very professional, listen, a very long time ago. Pa Grape opens the door. He is considerably younger, around 41, and one of the teachers, Pa Grape. Oh, great, now it's having the name in front of the text. Pa Grape. Okay, kids, lunchtime! Why is this laid out different than the last story? I don't understand. The veggie children quickly rush inside, especially 7-year-old Jimmy and Jerry. You know they would. Jimmy. Oh boy, lunch! That's my favorite class. Jerry. Man, this is so weird reading this story now. He has braces, talks with a bit of a lisp. Yeah, favorite. Pa looks at the kids as they walk in. Okay, everyone in? Good, no one answered. I didn't say that, I wish it did. He quickly closes the door, panned to a small group of child versions of Larry, Bob, Archibald, the French peas, Petunia, and Mr. Lutt. Hey, Larry, says Bob. Building a sandcastle. Yeah, Bob, Larry said. I think we got locked out, said Bob. What? Said Larry. I put the said and stuff. I don't want to say their names in front of everything. Archibald looks up from a huge Lego version of Buckingham Palace he's making. Preposterous! We can't be locked outside. Arch walks over to the door leading to the inside of the school, moves the handle around, and it finds it's been locked. Archibald, with his eyes widen, Oh, bugger all! We have been locked out! Mr. Lunt says, No, I'll have to get another cheeseburger! Well, relax, you guys. I've got some ideas, says Bob. I'm assuming calmingly. That's why I'm speaking calmingly. Bob pulls out some sheets of paper. The ideas in question are drawn with crayon. The kids stand on top of one another to try and get inside using an open window. Next, they try to get atop the roof. That does not work, so they try to use a swing set to propel themselves onto the roof, which does not work either. After a while, Felipe has had it. Felipe says in French, CZ, no, I don't speak French. That's it, I can't do it, is what it's translated to. Felipe begins to huddle in a corner. The other little veggies watch as the two peas have a conversation in their native language. Okay, so this is in French. That's what I'm reading. So, I can't do it, Jen Claude. Jen in French says, Felipe, thanks. It's Felipe, please control yourselves, brother. Remember to count to 3 when you're not feeling good. In French, do it twice. Takes another deep breath and sighs. Is that what it said? I don't know. In French, Tres bien moins plutôt fort. Doesn't say what it's translated to anymore. Oi, Trans bien, Jean Claude. Jean, flip by, we can get through this. It's English now. They hug. Larry looks to Bob. Aw, French? I'm going to take a class one day. In parentheses, it says beat. I don't know. So I can figure out what on earth they said. Mr. Lunt says, I've got an idea. What is it? Bob asks. What should have been done this whole time? Mr. Lunt said. Lunt walks over to the door and hollers. Mr. Grape! Pa immediately unlocks the door. I don't know what Mr. Lunt sounds like. Pa says, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I give him his own voice at the last line. The veggies walk inside and look at Mr. Lunt. Bob says, why couldn't we have done that earlier? Mr. Lunt shrugs. The end. That's the end of the whole story. I think the story's completed. Yeah, the story's completed. 2 chapters. That's how the story ends. So, yeah. That's how they met. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe for more fictional stories. I might do another VeggieTales one. Who knows? The link in the description below if you want to see the original. I should have said that at the beginning, but you probably will know that. I think I'll probably put it up somewhere, but I don't know. Well, it's 2:48 a.m. now, so I am tired. This is 11 minutes, or about to be 12 minutes, so I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. ASMR. We should do an ASMR for reading. That would be a pretty good idea. We'll go to the next time. Not sure which one, though.